What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I know you want to know about AMC. I know you want to get some type of positive look on what AMC is doing, even though they're down to $9.30 at the moment. This is crazy. I don't know what they'll get to by the time you see this video, but just know that they're at a low point, and I want to give you some positive feedback on the situation, understand exactly what's going on here, and hopefully, we can get something, positive to happen next week. I'm thinking that next week is going to be definitely a better week. We can't go 3 weeks in a row with it being a completely down, not market, but completely down in AMC, GME, some of these other positions. It looks like GME fluctuates. AMC has been taking a hit for the last few days, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So before I get started in this, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the credit card links and every other link down there. If you want to join the Discord group, then check out that link. That's the first link in the description. And if you want to follow my MP Shorts channel where I do short form updates, then you can definitely check that out. But I wanted to talk about AMC for a little bit because AMC is a big deal, right? Let's look at the Fintel numbers really quick. So that's what I'm going to look at is AMC Fintel numbers. Break this stuff down for you a little bit, even though we shouldn't be looking at this as the truth because no one really does believe that this is the truth. But AMC, the Fintel numbers, 17% short volume ratio, 5.1 million short volume, 29.7 million market volume. We have 500,000 short shares available. Short borrow fee ratio or short borrow fee rate is at 1.77%. So take those numbers with a grain of salt. Those numbers can mean that we really do see the numbers that way, or they could mean differently. But AMC as a whole, you can see what they did. Let's look at the last couple of weeks, all the way back to, I guess, even a month, really. So we're going to look back to February 19th, where we did start to see that rise. We've seen this rise to where we did have, quick falls. We had that quick rise, quick fall, quick rise, quick fall. Same thing as we started to go through basically the rest of that week. We've seen these rises and falls. We had bad weeks, we had good weeks, we had manipulation, we had some that were just sell-offs. And this is where it starts to look a little bit normal, where you do have a little bit of sell-offs, here. I understand when you do get up to these points, but when you start getting to, when you're at these low points of $9 and a lot of people are holding, it really doesn't make sense why you do have people that are selling off at a massive scale. That's not really the case. And this right here definitely is a form of manipulation, down market, lack of volume. There's a lot of factors that go into that. And what you're seeing this week, as you've seen this week, so flat until we got to today, where it ended up being completely downhill, all the way down to a low, I think, of $9.15. That's where you're just like, all right, well, we understand that there's some factor of manipulation in there, but we also understand what the actual volume was today. The volume today was 76 million worth of volume. And the average volume is around 171 million. So we're definitely far off from where the average volume actually is. We're not seeing that large kick of volume. We did see some strategically placed sell orders, some strategically placed buy walls. I can't speak today, but we see all of these buy walls, sell walls that are set up, less buy walls, more sell walls that are set up in more of that latter fashion, which we can't prove that any type of manipulation is actually happening. We just look at the chart and see that it doesn't make sense why people would be selling at these lows while retail traders, are holding at these positions, looking for that to increase, not looking to get out of the stock, not looking to give up. They're looking to hold and, push along. So looking at this, you could see that it had some form of manipulation, some form of the fact that we had a lack of, buying power going into it. And we had one day to where we did see this positive movement here, where we might have seen a lot of shorts being covered. We've seen a lot of people that were looking to buy. We had pretty decent volume that day as well. But every other day that you've seen this week was completely flat. There was nothing to it, right? So let's go into some of the detail that we can look for the day and see what it actually did in the day. Actually, let's look at the last 5 days just so we can see how it was flowing. So yeah, a lot of days you did see as more of a flat day besides this day of falling off from $11 down to about $10. It did hover between that $10 mark and basically $11 mark. It didn't really push up to where you would want to round up to 11. I would want to get to like 1090 or 1080 to round up to 11, and we didn't really get to that any time. So we did have points to where we did drop down to $9.75 to where we did consolidate and increase at the end of the day. And then after that, we thought we were going to see some sort of an increase some of these days getting up to 1050, but we've seen another decrease and flat day. Same thing went for pretty much today. The only thing we've seen as different is the fact that it's going to be a weekend, so a longer weekend, making people think about the decision that they made. As the stock price continues to plummet, they're going to make people think, oh, well, you know what? It's time for me to sell because I don't want it to go down lower. I don't want to wait it out at $5 again, which most people don't want to do. And if they get it back down to that point, then there's going to be a lot of people that probably are going to want to sell off. And the thing is, you're going to miss out on a huge opportunity because it is going to increase as soon as they start covering a lot of their shares, giving up on their position. We'll see a lot come back at us, and we'll be in a better situation for it. So I do believe in AMC. I do believe in what they have, how much power they have. It's only a matter of time until they pop. It's not a question of if they will pop. It's a question of when and how big. Really, that's what it's all about. You're going to see that large jump to at least $20 or $30. That's where the minimum bar is. I'm setting my bar of selling at the minimum bar. And yeah, there's a lot of times where you could end up, selling at those highs and then buying at the lows, but then that kind of, derails the movement that we are having for the most part. So it's tough. You need to have your profit target. It's all about profit hands on this channel. I'll tell you the truth. It's all about profit hands. I'm not telling you to buy all of this up. We are getting a lot of news about the fact that we have the 500 million shares that are approved that are going through. That's not the case. And I had to look up this information. That's not the case yet. I feel as though it's going to go through. We're going to have the 500 million shares that are added just to add some sort of capital, just to give them some sort of extra boost to paying off debt, to making their business a little bit better. I think it's going to be really good if they do good things with the money rather than these bad things that they could possibly do. So let me know your thoughts on AMC. Do you believe that this is something we're going to see that pop soon? Is it going to happen next week? Do you have an adjusted profit target that you want to take? Because I'm all for people taking their profits. I'm not going to tell you, hey, don't take your profits if you feel as though you're going to lose out on those profits or you just want to take them. So let me know what you're thinking. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. The first link, you can join the Discord group. And there's a lot of great people over there that are really educated, that know a lot of stuff. So definitely join that group. And if you want to subscribe to my MP Shorts channel, where I create short form content, 60 seconds long, stock related, just investing related, also credit cards, personal finance, things like that. I will do a bunch of different videos, probably take some from my TikTok and, be able to bring it over here, do these 60-second videos for a lot of people. So let me know what you're thinking about that. But that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.